Hi, my name is Alejandre, and today I'm going to teach all of you the process of detecting money laundering with our own financial system. Let me ask you ladies something. How will you feel about being detectives for one day? One of the most prevalent crimes affecting our community today is money laundering, and not a lot of people know about it. The purpose of this presentation is to be able to educate all of you in the process of money laundering and the three stages that revolve around this financial crime. What will you do with $2 trillion? Well, according to the International Monetary Fund for 2017, the following countries' gross domestic product, this is the whole products that are able to create for 1 year, counts for $2 trillion. Spain, Canada, Iran, Thailand, and Australia. Very important countries, and $2 trillion is a significant amount of money. According to United Nations Drugs and Crime Statistics, money laundering counts for from $800 to $2 trillion annually in money laundering. My next question to you all is, what is money laundering? Well, money laundering is a process of disguising funds derived from illicit funds into our financial system. The process of making illegal money look clean. In order for money laundering to occur, we have to have the following stages: placement, layering, and integration. Without them, it will be impossible for us to detect it. My next question to all of you is, do you think money laundering is a crime? Of course it's a crime. It is punishable up to 20 years in federal prison. And depending on where the funds are derived or where they're coming from, the U.S. government can seize those assets at any given time. Let's begin with our first process, placement. What is placement? Placement is the process of depositing illicit funds into our financial system. Cash deposits are usually predominantly one of the best ones. The ultimate intent of the money laundering is to be able to buy art pieces, exotic cars, anything of value in order for them to sell it later on and say, you know what, I got this from good gains. During this initial stage, it is very important for us to look for activities such as cash deposits, anything unusual of someone's transaction activity. The second process is layering. During this process, people tend to disguise the money or transfer the money to different banking accounts. Apple Pay, PayPal, Bitcoins are becoming emerging markets for money launderers because it is very easy for them to be able to transfer money from one person to the next without the banks knowing about it. Wire transfer to U.S. and foreign countries is another sign of possible money laundering. I'm sorry. Unusual payments through PayPal, of course, like I said, those are usual signs of money laundering. In order for us to determine if layering has occurred, we have to be able to analyze the account activity. The last process, and one of the most hard ones to detect, is integration. During the integration stage, the money has already been infiltrated into our financial system. It is very hard for someone to question it or detect it. In order for us to detect if integration has occurred with our own financial system, we have to be able to question the customer's activity. You know, I'm a regular Joe. I get my paycheck every 2 weeks. So the likelihood of me transferring funds abroad or me making unusual transfers is very minimal. A money launderer would not do that. They tend to move the money around pretty fast. So they want to withdraw it, they want to deposit it, and they want to move it very quickly. So we have to be able to say, does this activity make sense? The recap of what we have learned today. Money laundering is the disguise of ill-gotten gains. It is a crime. It is punishable federally by the U.S. government and many countries around the world. The three stages of money laundering are placement, layering, and integration. Without those three stages, it will be very difficult for us to detect it. I want to thank all of you for your time. Thank you so much. My name is Alejandre, and this has been the process of detecting money laundering with our own financial system.